She humiliated me in front of everyone at the family BBQ, laughed in my face, called me a failure. That night, I didn't get mad. I said 2 words, challenge accepted, and from that moment on, I made it my mission to turn the tables. With a vengeance she never saw coming. Greater than if you've ever been mocked, underestimated, or made to feel small in front of people who should support you. You're going to love this one. Hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready for a story of quiet revenge that exploded louder than the fireworks on the 4th of July. You know those moments that sear into your memory not because they're special, but because they hurt. It was a sunny Saturday afternoon, the kind that smells like grilled chicken, charcoal, and bad jokes from uncles. My wife's family throws this massive BBQ every year. Everyone's there, cousins, parents, in-laws plus ones, and of course, Stacy, my wife's older sister. You know that one person in every family who always needs to be the center of attention, that's her. Stacy's the type who compliments you in a way that feels like a punch. She wears success like a weapon, and if you haven't made it yet, she makes sure you know it. I had just quit my job the week before. I'd been working in corporate logistics for 6 years, burned out, underpaid, and creatively dead inside. I wanted to start something of my own. I had ideas, a little saved up, and I was finally ready to bet on myself. But Stacy, ideas. We were standing around the grill, me, Stacy, and a couple of her friends. I was just telling someone about my plans when she cut in. Oh, so you're unemployed now? That's cute. Guess someone's got to chase their little dreams while the rest of us pay bills. The group chuckled awkwardly. I forced a smile. She wasn't done. Greater than, hey guys, maybe next year he'll be running the barbecue from a cardboard box. Everyone laughed, and I just stood there, heat rising in my ears, face burning. My wife tried to change the subject, but the damage was done. I looked Stacy in the eye and said just 4 words. Challenge. Freaking. Accepted. Stacy. That night I barely slept. I replayed the scene over and over, her smug grin, the laughter, the way I stood there like a statue. Frozen. She thought I was a joke. But here's the thing about me. Don't fight back with insults. I fight back with results. I got up the next morning and started putting in the work. I launched the side hustle I'd been dreaming about for months. A gourmet spice and sauce brand. I'd always had a knack for flavor, spent years tweaking dry rubs and marinades, and my friends always said I should sell them, so I did. First I set up a tiny online store, branded everything myself, shot product videos in my kitchen, reached out to food influencers, spent hours in my garage mixing spices until my clothes smelled like cumin and paprika 24/7. While Stacy was out there flaunting her promotion on LinkedIn, I was doing 16-hour days, building something from nothing, and it started working. Within 5 months I was getting steady orders, then wholesale inquiries. One of my TikToks blew up over 1 million views. Orders exploded overnight. My Firefork BBQ dry rub was suddenly everywhere. People loved it. I reinvested everything, found a small manufacturer, hired a designer, rented a booth at a local food expo. You know what I called my signature sauce? Challenge accepted. The next BBQ rolled around exactly 1 year later. Same backyard, same grill, same smug Stacy. But this time things were different. I pulled up in my brand new truck, fully wrapped in my company branding. The Firefork logo, flames curling around a pitchfork, gleamed in the sun. I brought 2 coolers filled with samples. And I had helped 2 of my employees came to assist because we weren't just attending the BBQ, we were sponsoring it. Yup, my wife had casually mentioned our anniversary BBQ to me, and I'd reached out to her dad, who loved my stuff and was more than happy to let me set up shop for the event. The whole family circled the booth. Everyone grabbed samples. Bottles of Challenge Accepted and smoky karma sauce vanished like candy. People loved it. And then no God Stacy walked up dressed to kill, heels sinking into the grass, holding a glass of rose like a scepter. Wow, is this your little spice thing? I smiled, calm, focused. Actually, yeah, we're in over 30 retail stores now. Just signed a deal with a distributor last week, but hey, want a free bottle? First taste is on me. I handed her a bottle of Challenge Accepted. She looked at it and read the label out loud. Greater than, for anyone who's ever been underestimated at a barbecue. Her face dropped. Everyone around laughed, but this time, with me, she tried to say something snarky, but her voice cracked. She knew the underdog she mocked was now the main event. That BBQ became a turning point. Word spread through the family, then the town, and even online. My brand kept growing. Stacy, she kept pretending it didn't bother her, but every time someone complimented my business at family events, she winced. Eventually, I found out she applied for a marketing position at a firm that carries my product. She didn't get it, but I did send her a holiday gift box with a signed bottle of Challenge Accepted and a note. Thanks for the motivation. I couldn't have done it without you. You never know who's watching when you mock someone, and you definitely never know what someone is capable of when you laugh at their dream. Sometimes revenge isn't loud. Sometimes it's deliciously slow cooked and served at room temperature, with a side of public success. If this story hit you in the gut, or made you want to chase your own Challenge Accepted moment, smash that like button. Drop a comment with your favorite revenge story. And if you never want to miss another tale of karma served hot, subscribe for more. Because here on the Story Circle, the underdogs always get their day.